reuniting everybody. We come back to Celia and Haley again. I really do hope we get back to the other party. I feel bad about the people whose characters are on the other side of the split. Especially because it was a lot harder for me to figure out recurs on this side of the split as opposed to the other one. Anyway, so Tom, you start this.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is a seldom used mining path that leads through the mountains. If we follow it, we should be able to bypass the city.
Is it guarded?
Yeah, but not as heavily. This particular mine has been tapped out for over 100 years, so most people don't know it's even here.
We're talking like 30 hobgoblins.
30? That's like an army.
Please, that's gonna
Please.
work out.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was me.
See,
Alright.
it's not even a workout.
Yeah, if we kill 10 each, we're golden.
Can't we just sneak past them?
Not pulling this cart, we can't. Oh, no, that's you. Now we both make mistakes.
That's funny. I find that funny. Not pulling this cart, we can't.
And I'm still not letting you put Roy's body in a bag of holding. I know it'll screw me somehow.
Not to mention that the inside of my bag will be covered in dead Roy.
Cool. Besides, it's easier to just kill them all.
Easier for you, maybe, but some of us aren't professional murderers.
Professional? I wish I was getting paid for this.
Wait. I thought he was okay with putting Roy in the bag.
No, because
He
has no
okay
idea.
It might be counted as more than a mile away.
Yeah.
Because Demi
He was okay with putting the other guy in the bag.
But Haley pointed out you can't put living things in the bag without dying.
Okay.
Well, you can. You just have to take them out every few rounds.
10
Which would
minutes,
kind of make getting...
That sounds very counterintuitive.
10 minutes is like...
Yeah, 10 minutes. If it's 10
600
minutes, I thought 10 minutes was like one of the later versions of it. If it's 10 minutes without a check, yeah, that's like 600 rounds. You could get clear of the
Anyway,
checkpoint.
Is it me or Tom who's speaking next?
Oh, me. Wait, are you saying you don't kill?
Yeah, most people don't kill Haley. That's why there are laws against murder. It's really only adventurers who think, how can I solve this problem? All right, bloodshed!
It's not true. We run away a lot, too.
Yeah, well, when you've been around the dungeon a few times, you start to see violence as an acceptable alternative to a one-way ticket on the negative hit point express. I'd rather kill a few dozen hobgoblins than end up like Roy here. At any rate, these guards don't share your I'm gonna try that again. I'm sorry. At any rate, these guards don't share your delicate sensibilities, so if you don't want to fight, just stay back here behind the cart. Wildcard, can you handle 15?
If I can't, we'll have to stop at the next town to buy me a pink frilly dress, because it'll mean I'll have to potentially turn into a preteen girl.
Wait! The path only leads back to the mines, right? If you kill all the guards, someone will notice and try searching the caves. They'll find the resistance immediately.
That's actually a really good point.
Hey, they had the chance to serve me as a living god. I say let them suffer.
But don't worry. You just gave me an idea when you mentioned ending up like Roy. Haley, close your eyes.
Okay. Now we need a marker noise.
Makeover. There. Who needs a Fey and Dutch spells when we have a black eyeliner pencil? Now get in the cart with the other corpse while we do the same thing to Belcar.
Eyeliner. Couldn't you just stab me instead? Be much easier. This is the dumbest idea in a long history of dumb ideas.
Says the man who lit the bandit camp on fire.
That
Shut
was a
up
good
and
idea.
lay still, both of you. I need to get into character. Alter self. There, not bad. I sort of wish I could change my clothes with the spell too. Pink really doesn't seem to match.
Halt. Who goes there?
Billy?
Hey, I wanted to say it this time.
Zip it.
My name is Darkblood Gloom, evil fiendish necromancer. I'm just returning home after purchasing 3 grade A corpses from your marketplace, upon which I will conduct experiments far too horrible to even contemplate. This is my demon cat familiar, Mr. Scummy.
What sort of experiments?
I just said they were far too horrible to contemplate.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Jeez, pay attention.
Okay, well. Oh, that's you. Yeah, you have clipboard. My bad.
Okay, well, you're a little cliched, but you seem evil enough, you may pass.
Great.
Just a moment. If you're really a necromancer, why are you lugging your own cart instead of having a zombie do it for you? Maybe you should show us a little bit of your dark power so that we can be sure.
My dark power. Right. Because I am totally a necromancer and not a sorcerer who didn't happen to take any necromancy spells. Arise, dead corpse, and take on an unholy semblance of life. Arise.
Beat.
I said, arise, dead halfling corpse that is right in front of me, and take on a semblance of life now.
Ow! Okay, I'm rising already.
See? For my mastery of the forbidden arts, the dead walk again.
I don't know. He doesn't really look undead.
A Dini character kills a Dini character.
Anyone else want to discuss my creature type with me?
No, I think we're all set here. Have a nice day, and thanks for the promotion.
See, now that's what being on a team is all about. You wanted to not kill any hobgoblins. I wanted to kill all the hobgoblins. And what happened? We compromised. We killed one of the hobgoblins.
You didn't need to kill him.
True, but I didn't need to not kill him either.
Celia, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but Belcar didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't? Huh?
Everything worked out fine. This is a war. If one of them happened to die today, that's one less for the resistance to fight later. Now both of you shush. There's a gnome on the road.
Shiny,
You've been known!
Shiny, you be the gnome.
Hello, fellow travelers. Hail and well met. My name is Sodlucky Erg, humble spice peddler. I bring my wares from the north to Azure City to sell.
I hate telling you this, but Azure City was conquered by evil goblinoids like months ago.
Was it? Oh my. Well, I suppose that's what I get for getting all my information from Fox News.
Penty, what does the fox say?
Aw, I want it. But that's okay.
I like how you sighed. He's like, I gotta do this.
Fine.
That, and also I was like, are you making a carry joke or something?
Yes, I'm making a carry joke.
Ah,
Also, you're getting a lot less lines than someone like Tom is right now. So, sorry, you get the fox.
Hey, at least you got to be a fox. Foxes are cool. Anyway. If you couldn't tell, I have a thing for foxes. Not in that way. Anyway. Right. Hey, how far is it to the main road? We're headed north.
About 3 or 4 days. When you get to the crossroad, hang a left to go through the mountain pass.
Thanks. Sorry about the mix-up. Maybe
Stab, I'm bored.
Not again, not another character.
Oh God! Oh God!
What did you do?
What? You said it yourself. This is war. There's not one less home for the resistance to fight, right?
Wait, am I loud enough for you guys?
You
Yes,
doing
yes.
fine?
Okay, because I want to make sure I'm louder than last time. The resistance isn't at war with the gnome.
Well, of course not. He's not anymore. He's dead. Pay attention, Haley. Don't get so worked up. He was a pointless NPC. He was just there to provide color to the scene. Probably didn't have a name.
He told us his name.
Did he? I wasn't listening. Look, I can't be the only one who appreciates the symmetry of the situation. We had a donkey when we needed a donkey to pull a cart. Now we have a donkey. He doesn't need anything anymore. Everybody wins.
Wait, Haley. I have a solution. We paint the court orange and sharpen his teeth a little. You know, so he could rationalize it more easily.
I wonder if the gods would be offended if I just prayed directly to Roy for the strength to not strangle them both.
Ooh, a candy bar.
This is Haley trying to juggle between stupid good and stupid evil. I can't believe I'm traveling with a criminal.
Tasty.
Yeah, you might want to pluralize that down there. Some of us had to work for a living before we became adventurers.
You know what I mean. Belkar's a murderer. He needs to go to jail.
You know, you're right. I should turn him into the local authorities. Oh, wait. The local authorities are the main villains of the comic. We'll probably give him a medal for ending the gnome menace once and for all.
Well, you're his leader. You're responsible for his actions. Do something.
Okay, quick guide. Wait, no, sorry. Okay, quick guide. Bald with dark skin, takes responsibilities for other people's actions.
Sexy.
Thank you. Redhead with fair skin, takes responsibility for her own actions. And frankly, that is sort of new. Leaders are held responsible for their followers under the assumption that the leader has some degree of control over them, which is not the case here. Belkar doesn't listen to me at all. I'm
True.
leader in name only, so I refuse to be held accountable for his actions. I didn't hire Belkar, and I'm not his jailer. I say, let fate or karma or the gods or whatever deal with his deeds.
But you have to do something.
Why don't you do something? If you're so keen on it, maybe kill him. Eye for an eye and all that.
Me? I'm not a killer. If I did that, I'd be no better than him.
Yeah, pacifism is tricky that way, ain't it?
You can't just get away with murder. There has to be some consequence.
Fine. Just to get you off my back.
Hey!
Yeet.
There! The vile criminal has been punished by the loss of his beloved snack. Milk chocolate justice with almonds.
Damn it! With my luck, the next time I don't even have any candy.
Do you have any idea how many cute fuzzy animals can die from ingesting chocolates?
Oh, for the love of God.
Now I have to find that candy bar and throw it away in a proper release receptacle before some little puppy eats it.
She knows that poisonous dogs, but not that humans can't shoot lightning.
Sure, and her morals. Just like make a break for what she's attracted.
Appealing as that sounds, let me ask you this. Would I be traveling with a horrid little
Bastard.
like you if I didn't need all the help I could get?
Oh, right. Good point.
Okay, let me try my red light voice. Fellow evil folks, welcome once again to the Demon Roach Entertainment Network. We have a spectacular show for you today.
Billy?
The name of the game is Dead or Alive. As always, ladies bet first.
Ha! Dead. Definitely dead.
Yeah, he's a goner.
Put my caller alive, please. I'm feeling lucky.
And the skeleton gets the last say.
A tough call, but I'm going to have to agree with the orange guy and say alive, but with negative hit points.
It's a funny joke.
Ooh, playing the long shot. Okay, all bets are in. Let's get this.
Wait, I want to play too.
No way, kid. We run a legit operation. Scram.
I have money, see?
That's Monopoly money.
Yeah, but it's real Monopoly money this time. I learned my lesson.
Aw, so cute.
That's a third cockroach. We need a third cockroach voice.
I'll go it. That's Monopoly money.
No, you said that. We need to take the
I
bet.
said-
Oh,
Monopoly.
take the bet.
Awesome! I want to bet on Escapes and Lives Happily Ever After.
Again? You try that bet every time.
Well, if you want to throw your real fake money away, who are we to stop you? Drop him.
You can do it, Mr. Stiffly. I believe in you.
Is that an acid-breathing shark?
Yeah, they'll let any old hack write a source book these days. Fun fact: this monster is both official D&D to one of those official but like not required source books. This monster was also created by Rich Burlew himself.
Oh. I wonder how the anatomy works.
I'm wondering how we do this comic because it's mostly just action.
You made a reaction.
I'm gonna do the Mission Impossible theme. I don't care if it makes sense. I'm gonna do it.
Hold up. Before you do that, let me just. I think I have the best. I don't know if this will work. But let's see.
Yeah, I
if
have a
it does.
question. I got a question. How is he moving again if he was,
That'll be explained later.
It's been several months. What's the casting limit on paralysis?
I don't know.
Shit.
What
You
was
gave
that?
me a fucking ad for a pizza milkshake. What?
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 Yeah, it's not working. My mic isn't picking it up. I was trying to play the theme song on my phone.
I don't think
no,
we'll
that's-
want to risk actual music on
Copyright?
YouTube.
You know, what kind of fucking Hollywood composer looks at, no offense, a very niche webcomic?
It's
Like a
automatic. It's systems that do it. It's robots.
that's a 1 in 7 billion chance, bro.
Wait, what are you surprised by?
I was gonna play the Mission Impossible theme on my phone, but my mic didn't pick it up, or at least Discord didn't pick it up. And then Billy's like, might get copyright strike. And then I replied, I'd be surprised if the person who composed Mission Impossible is watching the stream.
They don't
It
need to
had-
be watching it exactly. Like, it's
How is
a
it Discord not gonna
recognizable
like
song.
understand the Mission Impossible music through like 3 layers of microphones? Don't worry about it.
Anyway. Do 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 do. Okay, I think at this point there's actual lines for Henty gasp.
Oh, right, I'm this character.
Wait, which character?
O'Toole.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Do do. Line. Okay.
I think it's the cockroach now.
Yeah, waiting for the cockroach.
I apologize. And the winning bet is alive. Congratulations.
Deanie?
Smite Eve, Ray of Frost!
Correction, alive with negative hit points. The boss wins again.
Huh, I think he actually got a few inches closer to me that time.
And as
Did you
your
say my
city
name?
shark jumps you.
Did you say my name right?
Anyway, next page.
All right, never mind. Being
Sorry.
ignored.
What did I do? Sorry.
You said my name. I'm like, why? Like the last page.
Oh, right. I thought I thought you were supposed to say okay or something. I don't even remember. Anyway.
I already said my line. Don't worry about it. All right, come on, Tom. Let's go. Woo.
Hey. Poor Mr. Tiffley. I hoped really, really hard, and he still didn't escape. I don't know why it didn't work.
Yeah, gee. I don't know why wanting it wasn't enough to make it happen.
Me neither.
I don't know. Maybe we can try lava next time? Can you get a lava breathing shark?
Sure, we know a guy who wholesales them.
The problem is you can't see the action through the lava.
What in the name of the Dark One is going on in here? Again with the acid. Oh man, busted. I can't believe this. I have Interrogate Paladin on my schedule for 2:09 p.m. sharp, and look at the condition he's in. Cure minor wounds. This is going to completely screw up today's action list. I may have to burn a heal spell just to get him healthy in time for his usual torture regimen. I'll probably have to skip the thumb screws entirely. Tom,
Can I say this without you guys laughing?
you
Go
can
for it.
you. If we laugh, it's because that's the joke. Like that. It's a joke. When you laugh at a joke, it's funny.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, clearly Penty just laughed very loud.
And that's without even hearing your delivery.
Your screws have thumbs on them? Neat. I wonder if they can screw themselves.
See, you did a good job delivering the joke.
Yay!
For that matter, don't any of you have duties to attend? Jirix, did you finish putting in the new cover sheets on the TPS reports?
No, Supreme Leader. I was
Shiny?
Did you get the memo?
Okay, pipe down, Mr. Green Jeans. I told him to blow off work and hang with the cool kids for the afternoon.
Very well, sir. I guess I'll ask you then why you're risking a valuable asset on silly games. You know as well as I do that the Paladin is pretty much our only information source on the next gate, where the next gate might be guarded, since we still haven't found any records in the ruins of the castle.
So, if we kill him by accident, we can just bring him back to life.
No, I can't. His soul needs to consent to being raised. And something tells me that if you accidentally kill him with your ridiculous death trap, he probably won't agree to come back. All I am asking is that we try not to get him killed just yet.
Hey, keeping someone alive is cleric's work. You figure it out. Me, I'm bored. For whatever reason, I can only devote 8 hours a day to making magic items, even though I'm awake 24/7. I've got to fill the rest of the time with something. There's only so much enjoyment one can get out of making untrained slaves fight each other.
Yeah, most of the time they just slip and impale themselves on the weapons.
No, that was the enjoyment I was talking about. Friggin' hilarious. This paladin, he's the best entertainment we've got. He's like the Energizer Bunny, a Rolex watch, and Jackie Chan mixed together. I've watched him break bones even I didn't know humans had, and I'm a skeleton.
Sir, you know that no one loves seeing a paladin gets what's coming to them more than I do, but we need to keep our eyes on the prize. We can't rush off to the western continent without knowing something about how Gerard's Gate is defended. We put too much into this plan to screw it up now. Gate? Gate? What gate?
Hey, that's my lie.
Fine, if we'll get your starched tighty whities out of the twist they're in, we won't drop him in the acid tank with the shark again. I was getting kind of predictable anyway, which wreaks havoc with the odds.
I'm sorry, sir. That's not good enough. You said the same thing after I asked you to stop locking him in the cage with a dozen rabid dire wallabies.
Oh yeah, that was great. Those little suckers couldn't fight.
And again when I found out about the basilisk staring contest.
Technically, the paladin won that one.
Deanie?
He never blinked.
Fine. I promise we won't put the paladin in any type of enclosure with any animal, magical beast, or aberration as part of an attempt to entertain ourselves.
Really?
I swear, cross my ribs and hope to live.
All right then. Thank you. I have to get him cleaned up and healed before his torture, so I'll probably be late for tonight's status meeting.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna use the extra time to get some good out-of-the-box ideas ready.
Did he say out of the box ideas?
Stay in the box.
On it.
I tell you, nobody around here respects my schedule. Do they think crushing an entire civilization beneath our heels just happens? It's all fun and games for them, but I'm the one who has to make the magical lightning-powered trains run on time.
Okay, Mr. Eberron.
Yeah, the dinosaurs hate it when they're late.
So, how long would it take you to whip up an undead warrior good enough for some mano-a-mano gladiatorial action with the prisoner?
Sword and shield or trident and net?
Surprise me.
By the way, you can probably guess which of Team Evil is lawful evil.
Just got it.
Good morning. This is your requested wake-up call. The time is now 1:30 reasonable. Penty?
Ugh.
Maybe we can try to make a little progress today?
Blindfold, water. Is it Thursday already?
No, my colleagues have prompted me to take a little break from our usual routine.
Wait, is that wind I feel?
We're on a little field trip.
By the 12 gods!
No, but I have it on good authority that they did have a hand in it. Or should I say, a paw.
The rift is grown so large.
Your crazy friend gave it a jump start when she shattered Soon's gate, and it has been unraveling like a porcupine's cheap holiday sweater ever since. But good news, the rate of growth has slowed considerably. By my math, we're looking at another 100 feet of growth before it stops, probably.
You mad fool! If your kind were not tampering with things beyond your ken.
My Ken, compared to you, my Ken is living in a Malibu dream house. I know exactly what I'm doing and what's at stake. We all have our gambles. Just because I'm willing to bet on the long shot doesn't mean I don't know the odds. I'm well aware that there's a high chance that what we're doing may result in doomsday for us all. But I pushed my chips into the middle of the table long ago, so I might as well play my hand until the end. Overused gambling metaphors aside, I would point out that every time some lunatic destroys a gate rather than let it fall into our hands, that chance increases significantly. It's you good guys who keep setting the Armageddon clock ahead of daylight savings time, not us.
What do you have us do, villain? Roll over and let your kind conquer us?
Well, it would be a lot safer in the long run.
Safe? It would be naught but the safety of the grave.
Yes, exactly. Wow, it is so refreshing for us to finally be on the same page here. I mean that, I don't think it's been explicitly said, but victims of the snarl aren't just dead, their soul is destroyed.
They're
So-
just about to explain that.
Oh.
Timing.
Go to hell, goblin.
Unlikely. If the Star escapes its prison uncontrolled, it won't merely kill us. It will unmake us, dissolving our existence. There will be no afterlife for us, punitive or otherwise. Just nothingness. What I find really fascinating is that all the accounts I've heard of the rifts from before the 5 gates were ever built describe the Star reaching out and consuming those nearby. Yet it hasn't stepped one tangled foot outside that rift in what, 4 months? I wonder if the remaining gates somehow prevent it from noticing the unsealed rifts now. Lucky for you, I am not one of those clerics who rely solely on faith. I believe in the scientific method. That's why I'm going to have one of these 2 groups of human slaves hurled off the left side of this tower into the open rift. Mind you, I don't expect any of them to come back, but I figure if I send 8 in at once, one of them might scream some relevant empirical data before they are undone by the snarl. The second group is the control. We push them off the other side. Of course, if I were to suddenly learn how Gerard's gate was protected, I wouldn't have time to indulge my experimental curiosity, would I? I need to get ready to leave the city right away.
And I suppose in this fantasy of yours, you would let me go?
Do I look like I'm running a catch and release program? No, you'll be killed as soon as I have what I need from you. But then I and Zyklon and our most powerful allies would depart, leaving your precious city to be held only by common hobgoblins. And we would have little reason to return, should your people manage to reclaim control. It is at best the most realistic chance of Azure City ever knowing freedom.
Very well. If my sacrifice can lead to the safety of my city, then it would be wrong not to make it freely. After all, even with this information, there's a chance Lord Hinjo and his allies will thwart you. Gerard's gate is protected by an elaborate maze, hidden with mighty illusions and sealed from all forms of magical intrusion. Only by answering the riddles within can one reach the center. But the answers are encoded in that diary that Zycon carries with him.
I can't believe it. Wow, just after all of this time, I have finally found the worst liar in the entire world.
I was a fighter for 12 years before I was recruited as a paladin. Charisma seemed like a safe dumpster at the time.
Next time, spring for cross-class skill ranks. Throw in the first group.
No, wait.
You're going to have to come up with a better story than riddles. Gerard was capable of some of the most powerful illusions ever devised. I want to know details, types of illusions, and how we can defeat them.
I have told you many times, I do not know. Students swore an oath not to.
Yes, this is where we discuss soon and his oath not to interfere with the defense of the other kings. A lovely tale. And in all our time together, every mind probe, every zone of truth, every divination of any sort corroborates that you are telling the truth. Let's see, Billy, yeah, you can be the blue one.
Nope, nothing.
Damn it! Do you know how long it took for even figure out we were using psionics in this world?
That leaves us a bushel of fortune cookies on 18th level Incarnate user, and a magic 8 ball that we haven't tried.
Okay, bring up the cookies and keep the 8-ball on standby.
You got it.
But which is more believable? That a powerful order of paladins, directly empowered by your gods to defend the very fabric of the universe, would deliberately ignore the status of 4 out of the 5 locations that can threaten it, or that you simply have some obscure fleet or cast ability capable of fooling divination magic. The latter requires only a single source book that I haven't read, while the former implies that generations of human paladins have willfully sabotaged their own ability to perform their duties for a silly promise. Do you honestly expect me to believe such a ridiculous story?
Supreme Leader, I have the lampshade you requested.
Just hang it anywhere.
What the fuck was that for? Well,
L-
is that a reference to
lampshade-
an old comic?
Lampshade hanging is a old trope which basically involves you making fun of your own plot devices in universe. So Red Cloak's
In universe?
Yeah.
Okay.
speech at how unlikely it is that none of the paladins broke their oath is lampshade
it's
hangings.
It's
Of
why
course,
there's one on the actual
page.
logo for TV tropes.
Yep. In fact, it was often believed that because of this, Burlew read TV tropes and was aware of it via that. But he confirmed that he did not. He doesn't actually read TV tropes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So I googled lampshade hanging, right? And I went to tvtropes.org. The example they use is from Order of the Stick. That's not even a joke. I open it. It's the first thing I
TV Tropes
see.
loves Order of the Stick. I heard of Order of the Stick via TV Tropes. Where was I? All right. I find it far more probable that you are simply somehow resisting my memory. Memory. I find it far more probable that you are somehow resisting my magic. This so-and-so story is just that, a cover story designed by your leaders. The information is there somewhere. We need to find a way to push past your conscious mind to access it. And since magic cannot break you, I've been forced to rely on the more traditional torture methods, which I honestly haven't expected to be too productive, what with a paladin's immunity of fear. Unfortunately, I wrote it in my schedule in ink. And here we are. You are lawful, I'm sure. You understand.
Wait. You are insisting that I am holding out on you based solely on what you consider the most likely scenario.
Naturally, logic dictates that the simplest solution is the most probable.
And you find the idea that I have some sort of secret knowledge implanted in my brain by the elders of the Sapphire Guard that has been so deeply suppressed that no magical effect can unearth it to be simpler than the idea that even if they knew anything, they wouldn't have told me a random paladin.
I like the way I phrased it better.
No doubt.
From in the first group. O'Toole's razor. I love O'Toole.
Wait!
That's you, eh?
No, it's actually Pendy's. Oh wait, he
Pendy
said
said
Pen.
Wait.
Okay.
Panty said the line.
Okay. Then tell me what I want to know. How is Gerard's Gate protected?
I don't know.
It gives me no pleasure to end these men up there, not the least because of how hackneyed a trope it is. I mean, frightening innocents to get the good guy to cave. I might as well grow a mustache and troll the ends of it while I'm at it. But I will assure you, I will do it. I'll just do something wildly original later to make up for it. Maybe...
I am telling you, I do not know the information you seek. I cannot give you what I simply do not have.
Damn you! You're a paladin! You can't just let me do this. It's literally against the rules.
I am not letting you do anything. I cannot tell you what I do not know. If you must throw those men to their undoing, then do so and be quick. The act is on your hands, not mine. Were I free, I would kill you now and rescue them, but there is no way my words can save them. I pray to the 12 gods to look after their loved ones instead.
How? How can you condemn 13 of your own people like that? Don't their lives, their very souls mean anything to you?
They mean everything, more than you could know. But I must endure their senseless loss nonetheless. For that is the task the 12 gods have given me, to endure.
Humans, I come to expect your act of respect for the lives of my people, but I'm still continually amazed at how little you value those of your own. You're nothing but savages. Amoral savages. Beanie?
Hey, so we throwing people off the roof or what?
No, let them go. This is a waste of time. They can go back to the slave pits and tell the other humans how merciful we were, and how one of their own paladins was willing to let them die. It will be great PR, don't you agree? All right. Everyone who hasn't been able to speak frequently, like Billy and Shiny, you get priority in these random Azurites.
And
So they're gonna
and
voice everyone? Let's go.
and the whole time he never broke.
I never seen such stubbornness before.
I couldn't hear what info the goblin was after, but by the look on his face, he didn't get it.
So some paladins made it through the battle?
They
Penty?
must be making that man's
They must
life
be
a
making
living
that
hell.
man's life a living hell.
And the 12
But-
gods, if he can resist them, so can we.
Spread the word to the next cell.
Okay. I always hate dialogue with lots of extras for this very reason.
Welcome back, sir. Did you learn anything useful?
You mean aside from the fact that uncontrolled fissures in the wall of the universe make my complexion look pasty? No.
I could have told you that, you green bastard.
The paladin doesn't know anything. I'm finally sure of it. I pushed as hard as I could, but he didn't have any idea on how to stop me from wiping out his countrymen off the face of the universe. I still can't wrap my head around how the Sapphire Guard could be so sloppy, but it seems to be true. Apparently, they reserve their efficiency for killing goblin women and children. Tomorrow, I'll put the paladin back on the rack. See if I can get him to... Danny?
Oh, my bad. I was a little lost. You're still going to torture him? But I thought you said he didn't know anything.
He doesn't. The bad news for him is that this lack of knowledge hasn't been the point for some time.
He
Shiny,
doesn't like an ice rack, you know what I'm saying?
And that joke was a scratch.
the idea that he may still spill something is all I need. I can use it to convince Psychon to stay here a little bit longer, and the time to consolidate Hobgoblin control of the city and the countryside.
We're ready now, Supreme Leader. We can defend the city when Zyklon and you move on.
But can you feed yourselves? We're working on establishing trade relationships with some of the more mercenary nations out there. But until we do, this new goblin state is less reliable than a dwarf's sobriety.
Funny. But I don't get it. We're lying to Zyklon about what the Paladin might know.
Among other things, yes. Zyklon operates most effectively at a need-to-know basis, and all he needs to know is that we're not finished here yet.
But isn't he...
Listen very carefully. Zyklon is a valuable ally, but he is not a goblin. He isn't even alive. He's a magically animated thing. He does not have our best interests at heart, because he doesn't even have a heart. I should know. I'm the one who cut the slippery little bugger out of him.
But are we all on the same side?
Good times. Good times.
That is a complicated question. How many sides are there in this conflict anyway? 3, 4 more?
I
I
can't relate.
count at least 9.
They don't know about some of them yet.
On the side of evil is defined by our opposition to those who choose to sell themselves good, absolutely. But if you think for one round that Zyklon gives a withered crap about the goblin race, I have a bridge to sell you in Terabithia. Our alliance with Zyklon is one of the most powerful tools we have, and we cannot afford to screw that up. That does not mean we should trust him. I know he seems funny and charming, but believe me, when you see the depths of which he'll sink.
Love it! But can we get some more silver spandex on those costumes?
You will never sleep well again.
The animated
Zyklon?
gladiator.
I like how Zyklon is so extremely camp. Like,
Clang.
Tom? Tom? Is
Oh,
Tom?
hi. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself.
Welcome back, Mr. Stiffly.
Panty.
Thank you. And I have told you many times, my real name is Ochuru.
Oh, right. I'll try to remember that, Mr. Stiffly. Hey, did you get any new scars today?
I do not believe so, no.
Oh well. Better luck next time, right?
I suppose.
They served dinner while you were gone. Tonight's meals are...
A big bucket of beef stew for you and a small bowl of watery gruel for me.
Yep. So, up for the usual treat?
My gruel for a scoop from your bucket, if you're willing, though I will never understand why you would want to trade for gruel.
Well, I like gruel, and you don't. So, if we trade, I get 2 things I like, and you get 1 thing you like. That way, everybody ends up happy. I'll pretty much eat whatever they feed me anyway, except babies.
Excuse me?
Oh, I don't eat babies or kids, and that includes veal. It just feels weird. don't get me wrong. Zycon is like always trying to feed me like children. I think he thinks it'll make me scarier or something. But mostly, I just pushed them around my plate for a while and then scraped them in the trash when he's not looking.
Billy.
Hello, mommy.
So funny. That's so bad. Child in the trash.
That is so funny and so dark at the same time.
How about you? Anything you won't eat?
Well, I was going to express a dislike of squid, but I guess babies top my list as well.
Awesome. We should totally start a secret no baby eating club. And Tsukiko can't join.
Tsukiko eats babies?
No, silly. She's a girl. Girls can't join. Haven't you ever belonged to a secret club before?
Once, but it allowed girls.
Really? How did that work out?
Quite well, with one unfortunate exception.
Go.
Still getting crapped on even after she's dead.
Speaking of allegiances, I must ask, you are, by my reckoning, not a bad person. Why do you ally yourself with the Lich and the Goblins?
I don't know. Because they're my friends.
As a rule of thumb, anyone who keeps you in a box is not your friend.
Nuh-uh. See, they told me that they were my friends. That's how I know that they are.
Deeds, not words, are the basis of friendship. Who, that you know, treats you as a friend?
Well, Zygon, because he gives me toys to shut me up. And Red Cloak, because he feeds me to shut me up. And Right Eye, even though I haven't seen him around in a while. And you, because you're nice and listen to what I have to say.
For everyone besides me, what are your theories about Right Eye?
Right, and I know the answer, but I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
I also know the answer, so I can't say.
I've not been reading ahead and I don't have any ideas, so.
You
Well-
can't have actually read ahead. I'm guessing some of you might have read the blurb for one of the books, which is how you know.
TV tropes.
TV tropes.
Right Eye is. Can I say it?
If no one who doesn't know already is guessing, so why not?
Right Eye is Red Cloak's brother. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's called Right
Well-
Eye because you can take a wild guess. He only has one fucking eye.
You can
Well-
guess.
I suppose that is a step in the right direction. It is an honor to be your friend.
Oh, don't worry about not knowing my name. I don't know it either. Heck, hardly anyone around here uses their real names anyway.
Then it is an honor to be your friend, Monster-san.
Cool. Wanna play Monopoly?
You lost all of the money betting on me to escape.
Oh yeah. Wanna play Scrabble?
You lost all of the G and P tiles when you tricked the demon roaches into accepting your wager for 2 GP. Which was after you ate all of the O tiles because you thought they were tiny chocolate donuts on square wooden plates.
FYI, they were not. Then do you wanna play?
My apologies, friend, but I think I would like to sleep. I am very tired, and your other friends likely have new and exciting atrocities to commit against me tomorrow. But when I awaken, I will gladly play the game that I taught you where we put the black and white pebbles on the grid.
Oh man, that game is hard.
True, but you are learning it quickly. Very quickly.
Hey, look, it's starting to rain. Didn't you tell me that the sound of rain helped you fall asleep?
Yes, ever since I was a boy. Truly, this is a tiny blessing from the 12 gods. They are telling me that I have done well this day. That's
Sweet dreams, Mr. Stiffly.
I have told you, my name is not Sweet Dreams, Monster-san.
I just love their dynamic.
Plus one
Alright.
BFF.
That seems like the end of it. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Oh, yeah, you're right. As much as I would have liked to get back to Ellen and Co., this is a natural stopping point. See
Yeah.
y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good
Hold up,
night.
does anyone know the game of the thing he's talking about? I know what it is.
Go.
Where you put one like black in the middle of a line
No,
of
that's
whites.
Go.
And then huh?
Let's go.
I thought it was just checkers.
Nope, go. Remember, the
Go?
Azure City is based on various Asian
Asia.
cultures.
Yes, it's Go. Yes, you're so right, Ryan. You're so right.
There's another Who's on Go first thing with this later. Alright.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna
going
take a
to bed.
break before playing Final Fantasy 14 with you guys. So, see you tomorrow.